What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, EDT. I'm Steven. If you're a subscriber, if you've been here before, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for giving me thumbs up and subscribing and leaving your comments and just spending time checking out my videos on my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is my fragrance channel. It's about my fragrance hobby. It's a little bit different than the other channels because there are a billion other fragrance channels on YouTube, and all of them are doing kind of the same thing. They're giving you their recommendations, their top 10s and reviews and that kind of thing. And I'm not good at doing any of that stuff. I don't do that well. But what I do well is buy rare, vintage, discontinued, or interesting fragrances, and I'm amassing a giant collection here. In my opinion, a giant collection. And for somebody who, I'm not rich, I'm not wealthy, I'm buying stuff that's pretty cheap, but it's pretty cool stuff. And sometimes I just amaze myself with the stuff that I'm finding that I know is valuable or just highly sought after in other parts of the world. So I live in Japan, and I have this unique opportunity to find all these great fragrances, and I find them in various places. And on this channel, as you can see, if you've seen my videos, I just do a channel where I focus on the box that comes in the mail. I open up the box and I show you what I bought, why I bought it, how much I paid for it, and just anything interesting or unique or noteworthy about that fragrance. And in this video, I'm going to show you a fragrance that I bought because it's discontinued. It's not rare, it's not vintage, it's not a luxury brand or even highly sought after, but it's been discontinued and the price is going up a lot. The price has increased 4 times just in the past 6 months or so. So a year ago, this fragrance was priced around 20 bucks for a 100 ml bottle. This was a cheap fragrance from a brand name that's not really that popular these days. And I heard about this thing. I heard about this cologne, this particular one, like 5 years ago. This was on my radar. And being in Japan, I don't have a lot of competition. Fragrance is not like a thing here. People don't just go out and buy tons of fragrances and collect fragrances and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of competition to buy this stuff online. And I looked on Amazon, and this particular fragrance is still for sale, and it's at a cheap price compared to what it's going for now. Now, in America, for example, this stuff is sold out on Amazon. And on eBay, these are going for 50, 75, 100, even 150 bucks or more. I'm seeing that these things are being sold at. So I bought a few of these on Amazon, and I got the box in. And in this video, you're going to see Hanae Mori HiM. And I'm going to show you what's interesting about this one, why I bought this one. It's easy to predict what will be valuable in the future. And thanks to YouTube and Facebook and all these groups where fragrance enthusiasts can come together, just people get addicted to this stuff, and people pay a lot of money to have stuff that is becoming rare and discontinued. The hype train is in full effect. And this is just one of those under-the-radar cheapies that now is just going up in price because people are going after it. And I'll talk about why, the what, the why, the how, and all that in the next 10 minutes or so. So let's check it out. Hanae Mori HiM. All right, so I got this one in the mail yesterday, and yeah, I bought 3 of these on Amazon. Actually, these were the cheapest ones on Amazon. There were 3 left, and I said, 3, I can afford it. Let's just buy off the remaining 3 that were left. And they just arrived in this box. So let's open this up. This is called Hanae Mori HiM, as I said already. And this one I heard about 5 years ago. I heard about the other fragrance that's popular, and that one is just called Hanae Mori pour homme, or for him. I can't remember which one it is. And that one is just it's just a citrusy fragrance that I've even heard. There was one YouTuber who says that it has Creed Aventus-like vibes. I have no idea. I've never smelled it before. But that is a bold thing to say, that it smells something similar to Creed Aventus for a $18 or $20 fragrance. And they also said, if you want to buy that one, get that one. Make sure you don't buy Hanae Mori HiM. That's the wrong one. Don't buy that. Well, wouldn't you know it, Hanae Mori HiM, what's inside this box, this is the one now that is really valuable and highly sought after. All right. Let's take a look. Right away, I'm seeing that this is not the right fragrance. Okay. So before I open this, this is the one I told you about, that Creed Aventus-like one. I don't know if it smells like Creed Aventus, but this is the wrong one. This is the wrong fragrance, and I'm really disappointed. So this isn't the right one. And I'm not going to show this video because this is the wrong one. Stop. Okay, so as you just saw, I didn't get what I ordered. I opened the box and they sent me the wrong ones. And the problem with that is Amazon is crazy. So sellers on Amazon have like multiple pictures of stuff on the listing. And the first picture was Hanae Mori HiM, and that's what I was going for. But if you scroll more pictures, it shows the other Hanae Mori, as I explained, the other one, Parfum, the one I didn't want, and that's the one that they sent me. So I was really disappointed about that. My girlfriend helped me. She spent a lot of time calling Amazon and working it out with the seller, and I thought for sure they didn't have what I was looking for. And I was right. They didn't. They had 50 ml bottles, and I was thinking of whether or not I should just take the 50 mLs instead, but they had one more 100 ml bottle, and they agreed to sell it to me at the price that I was expecting. So this is the new box that just came, and that video that you just saw that I did that a week ago. So this is take 2 on Hanae Mori HiM. Let me give this a shot here, and let's hope that inside this box is what I thought I ordered. But this time it's just one. So what they did was they're sending me the one bottle and they refunded the rest of the money back to me. So as I said in the other video, these are selling over $100, and I was able to find it here for about $35 US. Let's see if they sent me the right one this time. This is it. This is what I was expecting the whole time. I thought I bought 3 of these, but it was too good to be true. $35. All right. So here it is, Hanae Mori HiM, and or HiM by Hanae Mori. Let's take a look. Eau de Parfum, 100 ml. The only knock I heard on this one is that even though it's an EDP, the performance isn't that great. You're not getting great performance from this, but I don't know. I've really never tried it. This is the first time I've held it in my hands. CPI, how about that? Those letters mean something to me, but it's a long story. Maybe I'll tell it another day. There's the batch code, I guess, 268322078. Let's look at the bottom. Now, it's sealed, however, it does have tape. And you're going to get that a lot with these things that are sold in Japan. A lot of times they open them up. They put some kind of a label inside, like a warning label, and then they seal it shut and they put tape on it. So it just, unfortunately, it looks like it was tampered with, but there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy stuff in Japan, that's what you get. They have to open them up. And it should look like this, clean and sealed. Anyway, it's cool to get this. These were 20 bucks just a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure when the price started going up, but now these things are sold out on Amazon in USA. They're gone. On eBay, they're 75 bucks to 200 bucks. And why is this so valuable? Why is this rare? Well, number one, is discontinued. Who cares? Well, this is a cologne. This smells like a lot of warm, spicy, woody, ambery fragrances. But what it smells very similar to is this one. Boom. Gucci pour Homme 2. This is another rare, discontinued, and highly sought after fragrance. I did a video about this one very early on, one of the first few videos that I made on this channel. Maybe I'll link to it up here. Gucci pour Homme 2. So this is a beautiful spring fragrance, spring or summer fragrance. It's slightly spicy, but it's got this tea note to it. And it really is magnificent. I mean, this is, this bottle is a collector's item, but I've sprayed it. I've worn this out. This one I'm not opening. I don't need to. I don't need to open this because I have the real thing. I have this one, but that's why this one is really so valuable. It smells like this. So isn't it funny that people were saying get the other one 5 years ago and don't get him, but now everybody's saying get him, don't get the other one. It's just funny how that works out. All right, that's really all I have to say about this one. There's not much more. This is just going to sit in my collection. There are some 50 mLs for sale, but they're like, the same price as this. I'm not sure if I want to spend the money. I wanted to have 3 of these. It would have been nice. Just have this one. If I see them come up, if they're cheap, I'm going to snatch them up because I know what these are. A lot of people don't know what they are. This is a name brand, Hanae Mori, but it's not really big in the fragrance world, at least. Sounds like a Japanese name. Don't know much about the brand. Maybe I'll look it up now after the video. This came out in 2012, and it's on Fragrantica. It's rated actually pretty highly. It's rated as a 4.2 out of 5. Almost 1,000 votes on this one, and it has a whole lot of loves. And not that many okay or dislikes, so it's pretty well liked. It has a lot of votes as a fall fragrance, and some fall and a winter fragrance, some spring and not summer, because it is a little bit on the spicy side. So somebody says that it is similar to, let me look at some of the comments here. The comments are very interesting. Comments on this one: 25% Spice Bomb, 25% Gucci pour Homme 2, 25% 80s or 90s potpourri, and 25% 80s women's perfume, whatever that means. A lot of people said that they really enjoy it, and it was kind of like a hidden gem, cheapy. Somebody said it was their signature scent. Somebody says it reminds them of Givenchy Gentleman EDT Reserve Privé. So I don't know about that. That's a new one that just came out this year. I love that one. One of the best comments on this one, somebody said that this reminded them of a funky aroma similar to Combo's pizza pretzel snacks from the 90s. I don't remember that. I'm sure I ate them, but I don't remember what that smells like. That alone makes me want to smell this and see if I can make a connection with that. That's what's so fascinating about these fragrances, is that one thing is the smell. Do you like the smell? And the other thing is, what does it remind you of? Because most of the time we've smelled so many things in our lives that just notes remind you and bring you to a different place. I think that's another reason for the fragrance addiction, is that just people make all these associations, and it's really it's a cerebral or a mental journey that you go on when you experience these fragrances and all these notes, the nostalgia of it. Well, that's all I got for this one. Hanae Mori HiM. Smells like a clone of Gucci pour Homme 2. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you want to see more. Leave me a comment, say hello. Tell me if you have any fragrances that you want me to look for here in Japan, where I live. And yeah, thanks for sticking this one out. This was weird. I was thinking of whether I should cut off the video of the box that came with the wrong fragrance, but I thought it would be cool to show you. Sometimes it doesn't always work out the way you plan. And there's actually been a few times where I opened up the box and the wrong thing was in there, or something I didn't expect was in there. That was like the third time it's happened. So that was the first time I think I put it in the video. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, stick around. I'm going to, of course, come out with some more videos. Click the channel, click the videos, and go through my videos, and maybe you'll find something that you really like in there. And I'll see you in the next video.